So at what point did you find out that you had a love for rapping and that's what you wanted to do?
Everybody's favorite was the Sugar Hill joint. You know what I mean? Rapper's Delight, the Run DMC Rock Box and all that. I was fans of that shit. That shit was good. You know what I mean? But Just Ice, LaToya. You know what I mean? LaToya. And fucking DMX was on the beatbox. And Just Ice was rapping that shit. I was like, yo. My uncle used to play that shit so much. You know what I mean? I was like, and it sounded like it didn't sound like Rock Box and Sugar, like over a record. It sounded live. Sound like he was somewhere performing the shit.
It was more raw.
Right. You know what I mean? You could hear the echo on a mic, you know what I mean? And I was like, what the fuck? Like, but it was so clear, like so clear. And I'm like, yo, nah.
How old are you at the time?
At that time, Just Ice, LaToya was 80, was that 85, 86? I might be 11, 12.
Okay. So then like you start writing rhymes like right after that or?
No, I was dabbling in it. You know, me and my Uncle Brad, shout out to Uncle Brad the drinker, we thought we was on Run DMC type shit. You know what I mean? He always wanted to be Run. You know what I'm saying? And I was DMC, and we just was making like little routines and shit. But Brad was a skilled at it. So I kept on, I kept dabbling at it, fucking with it for a little bit. But I lived on the first floor of the ranch, right? So I seen everything. Like from my yard had like a little porch in front of my building. You walk into the ranch, you see my fucking building, my apartment. I had a little porch. So I used to see the niggas rhyming in front of the building, front of the store. And then when it got cold, they used to come into the lobby. I could hear them. All fucking night, I could hear them beating on the fucking wall and rhyming. So at night, you know, school nights, it's like, yo, go to bed, 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, after the Cosby Show type shit, go to bed. I would fall asleep to these niggas rhyming. You know what I mean? Shout out Booster B. You know what I mean? P-Ski. I fell asleep to them every fucking night, beating on the fucking wall. And to the point where when they wasn't there, I couldn't go to sleep. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got used to that sound.
Facts. I couldn't fucking go to sleep. I used to be looking out the fucking window like, well, when the fuck y'all gonna come in the building? Like, hurry up, nigga. Trying to get a, you know what I mean? I got school in the morning, every fuck up type shit. So that was the luck, like, you know what I mean? Waking up with that shit on my brain, like, I'm thinking, like, listening to what they saying, I'm like, nah, he could have said this instead of that. I know they freestyling, but I'm like, nah. He could have said
so
that.
you critiquing the rhymes now.
Right, because remember, I know a lot of shit. I know a lot of words. So I'm like, why he didn't say that word instead of that word? So I started writing it down. You know what I mean? I started writing down what he should have said. It went from that. Now, Booster B is my man, Marky 3. Shout out Marky 3. That's his big brother. They lived upstairs on the 8th floor. I used to go up to his house, and his brother, P-Ski, which is his partner, they used to be in the little exit, you know, smoking their little L's, drinking their 40s and shit, rhyming. So after school, now mind you, me and Marky 3 ain't even in the same grade, but I'll walk this nigga home, you know what I mean, to his door on the 8th floor, just so I could hear them, you know what I mean, do they shit. And they used to be like, yo, little nigga, fucking get your ass out of here. I'm like, nah, like, you should have said this. Oh, you smart ass, get out of here. You know what I mean? But it was me just observing and taking it all in type shit. You know what I mean? So it was that I started writing my own shit. And then I would go to Marky 3 like, yo, how this sound? He'd be like, yo, like, you wrote that? And I'm like, yeah. He started writing shit. Now we become a, you know what I mean? A group. You know what I mean? Spectacular 2. That was us, 85. You know what I mean? With fucking like Run DMC with the back and forth routines type shit. You know what I mean?
Wow. So are you going to school and you rapping at school on the lunch tables and doing ciphers at the time?
Nah, that's everybody's story. Lunch tables, ciphers, and all that shit. Story. Yeah, I ain't do none of that shit. I wasn't my social. Remember, I'm little nigga, but I'm ahead intelligent wise. But as far as socially, you know what I mean? I'm not that nigga like bragging and boasting in front of them. I kept everything internal. I kept everything to myself. You know what I mean? I shared it with Morgie 3 and maybe, you know what I mean, another friend of mine, but I kept it internal. Nobody, to this, yo, I swear, hand to no lie. To this day, there's motherfuckers that don't know I'm around, that I knew my whole life.
Wow.
That be like, yo, I seen you in the fucking video, nigga. Like, what the fuck? I ain't know you. I was never that nigga. I'm not that nigga. Like, that's why, you know what I mean? We doing this interview just to clear up certain shit because a motherfucker won't even know. Like, you know what I mean?
Wait. So were you like that just when it came to rapping, or just in general
No,
you were more
just general.
introverted?
Just general. Because motherfucker, if nigga that know me, he don't know me. You know what I mean? And nigga be like, oh, I seen this nigga, but what the fuck this nigga do? Like, he hold a gun. This nigga got the car. This nigga do the rhymes. He's security. Like, they don't know shit because I'm more like, yeah, what's up? Like, and everybody else around me be talking shit, doing it. You know what I mean? I'm just here just in case, you know what I mean? To talk niggas out of some stupid shit. You know what I mean? Type shit. So yeah, I wasn't that nigga at the lunch table at all. It was a couple niggas. When we got to junior high, I think we like did a talent show. Like me and my man Bula B, shout out to Bula B. We did a talent show, you know, like what they called that shit back in the day, putting on the hits or some shit like that. And we did it, you know what I mean? He beatboxed, I rapped, or I rapped, he beatboxed, one or the other. You know what I mean? And that got a little notoriety as far as in school. So it was like, oh shit, like, where you can do that shit? Like, that's crazy. Like, but I was more like, nah, yeah, okay, I did it. It's over. Type shit.
Got you.